Welcome to the Collector Alliance. Okay guys, we're gonna kick it off with this 48 back num offer Return of the Jedi Moc. A signifier right away is that num sticker right there. Every 48 back on Return of the Jedi. On the back, you can see that there are 48 figures listed. It even says 48 right here. A couple other points you want to look at is made in Hong Kong. That is where the figure is made. And HN, that is the factory code. That factory code actually goes back to Hong Kong. Now that we know this is a 48 back, this is also the debut card back for Return of the Jedi. These are very difficult to find. They definitely command a premium compared to a 77 back. Three things you want to look at when you're studying and analyzing a card, which is exactly what graders do: the bubble, the figure, and the card itself. Let's first start with the bubble. You want to analyze for any dings, any imperfections, any scrapes. Is it clear? Is it yellow? Do you have the waffle pattern? And you want to look real close. This bubble looks to be clear, but under a black light, you can actually determine that it's yellow. And you can also see a minute white portion of the card right here is just so slightly yellow. That helps you determine that this bubble, in fact, is not clear, it is yellow. Even the most minute amount of yellow is going to consider a bubble yellow. You want to check all angles of the bubble. You want to make sure that there's no little cracks or hairline cracks or anything of that nature. You want to be really careful with that. This particular bubble does have a ding. Some bubbles will have a pinch, some bubbles will have a crack, some bubbles will have a hairline crack. Keep that in mind. The other thing you want to look at is the card itself. Look at all of the edges, look for veins, look for creases. Is the card punched or not punched? As you can see down here, we have an actual crease on the card right there. That's a crease. Now right here, we have a vein. How you can distinguish a vein between a crease is the vein doesn't go all the way through. You also have another vein right there. Oftentimes you need to hold the card in light and move it around so the light hits the vein or the crease in a particular way where it exemplifies it. Right here, we have some sticker residue. Guys, there have been people that try to get rid of that sticker residue. They try to use lighter fluid, water, scraping it, whatever it may be. We highly suggest to leave it be. What we recommend is to just leave the history there. There was a price sticker there at a certain point. Trying to clean it off, trying to fix it and make it perfect again will probably just damage the card furthermore. Next up, we have a 65A Moc. How do we know this is a 65A? We turn it around. We can see 65 on the top, 65 figures. And why is it an A? Because the two Ewoks right here are blotted out. We will show you a 65B side by side. As you can see, the two Ewoks are not blotted out on this one, but the two Ewoks are blotted out on this one. The reason why they did that is these figures were not released yet. They were trying to excite the kids that were collecting, so they kept the new product hidden. This 65A is unpunched. It is Hong Kong, and the factory code is HT, meaning Unitoys. Here is our 65B Luke. The bubble is clearly yellow, but we see zero dings. We see zero dents in the bubble. So the bubble itself, if you were to send it into a grader, could score high. The card itself is pretty nice. We do have some edge wear on the top right here, very minimal. We do have sticker residue here. And again, guys, remember, leave the sticker residue alone. This is the 65B made in China, and the factory code is HG, which signifies that it is Cater Industries. Still Hong Kong though. Here is a beautiful example of a Jawa. This bubble is clear, it is dent-free. You can determine that by looking around the bubble and holding it at various angles, etc., etc. You can also take it under a black light. It is clear. Now, this particular card is punched. We have another China and another HG, which again is Cater. This Jawa is a 77 back, signifying there are 77 figures here. This Emperor's Royal Guard, a signifier for this 77B is the Anakin offer sticker. Anytime you see an Anakin offer on a Return of the Jedi, it is going to be 77B. There's also another sticker placement on the back here. This is a standard 77 back, but they placed a sticker over the bottom portion of the card. This is what it looks like underneath, considering this is a 77 back, and this is what it looks like now with the sticker placement. Here's one of my favorite, the 65C offer. The Emperor offer. This is not a sticker, this is printed on the card. We have 65 figures, and this is a variation of the 65 back. This is printed on this Emperor offer. And again, you can see Hong Kong and HT. Now guys, if you're looking to study further deeper into card backs and further educate yourself, you can go to 12back.com. That's a fantastic site for studying and analyze Star Wars, 12 backs. Another is the Star Wars tracker. There's a lot of different card backs in there. It shows you prices that were sold. To find the factory codes, you can find that on Rebel Scum, which is an older website that people would use to exchange information in the Star Wars world. But again, this was a quick tutorial on how to navigate a Return of the Jedi card and what the different card backs are. There are many more. This is really just the tip of the iceberg. But go ahead and study furthermore, guys. And we hope you have a great day, and we'll be making more of these videos for you. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.